Austin, when LeBron's done, who will be the next face of the league?
It has to be Victor. I mean, when we talk about from a standpoint of media, publicity, and how much time and effort we put into this guy, the hype we talk about before the draft, I've never seen a player covered in modern day era other than LeBron James than Victor.
So with the last of the all-time greats in the league slowly approaching their eventual retirement, I think the question everyone is wondering is who will take over the position of the new face of the NBA. And just off the top, names like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Giannis, and of course, Victor Wembanyama come to mind. It's obviously too early to tell right now, considering LeBron James is still in the league, but does Wemby have the best shot at becoming the new staple of NBA basketball? When determining the face of the NBA, there's more to just great skills on the court. For example, marketability. Can a player draw in tons of attention from around the nation or even the world? And I think it's safe to say that Wemby definitely has this on lock already. He's got the social media presence, jersey sales, and a unique factor, meaning something that makes him stand out from the rest. And I think being a 7'4" unicorn definitely counts. Victor isn't just a player, he's a brand, a global icon in the making. I mean, even Adam Silver brought Wemby to the NBA's AI presentation just for him to stand there and symbolize the league's future.
You know what? I'm kind of a fan of Spider-Man. Do you think we could watch an NBA game like it's a Spider-Man movie or something?
Well, you know, NBAI is new, but we'll try. So, NBAI, show me the Pacers game as if it were a Spider-Man movie.
But not only does Victor possess strong marketability, he can still show out on the court as well. At 7'4" with incredible mobility and shooting range, Wembanyama possesses a unique blend of size and skill that basketball hasn't seen before. He can block shots, handle the ball, shoot from deep, and even finish in transition. Attributes that give Wemby incredibly rare versatility unlike anything we've seen in the past. And way back in 1960 when LeBron was becoming the face of the league, we saw something similar. He was an athletic freak of nature, dominating the game in multiple ways, something that the everyday NBA player cannot do. But before LeBron's rise to the top of the league, he was the most hyped NBA prospect of all time, making headlines of Sports Illustrated with the nickname The Chosen One, signing an $87 million deal with Nike before he was even drafted, and even his high school games were played on ESPN. An unreal level of hype for the kid from Akron. And now Wemby is in the same boat, but obviously just not as big. He's got the Sports Illustrated headlines, the Nike endorsement, and ESPN is all over Wemby. And with so much hype comes viewers, just like the 5th sellout crowd in the NBA Summer League ever, all because people wanted to watch Victor in a Spurs uniform. But can Wemby live up to all the hype? Well, so far he's been showing that he can, dropping historic numbers in his rookie year. However, Wemby's ascension past his incredible rookie season is still a question that needs answering for him to be considered the new face of the NBA. Another factor can be team success. However, at this point in Wemby's career, winning isn't much of a focal point. LeBron and MJ didn't have the best record when they were rookies either, and look how they both turned out. But at some point, winning is going to play a factor. When you look at all the previous faces of the league, they have all achieved big things in their career, whether that be championships, finals MVPs, or regular season MVPs. In order for Victor to really be the face of the league, he's got to have some sort of dominance in the league that can be shown on his resume. And finally, he has to want it, essentially meaning he can't be like Jokic or Kawhi when it comes to this type of thing. Jokic and Kawhi both have the accomplishments, stats, and pure fame around the league, but in terms of being the face of the NBA, they both don't make the cut. I mean, Jokic doesn't even really care about basketball in the first place, and Kawhi is too secluded to be associated as the face of the league. But Victor seems to have the charisma and the want to be great, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind being the new staple of the NBA in a few years. Obviously, all of this isn't really applicable to right now, and many things can change. But I think it's fun to speculate just how far Victor Wembanyama can go in terms of NBA greatness. If Wemby can manage to maintain his marketability, continue to live up to his hype, and eventually significantly surpass it along with acquiring some hardware throughout his career, I think he can have a pretty strong case for the next face of the league. But what do you guys think? Can Victor eventually become the next face of the NBA, or are guys like Luka and Tatum too far ahead of him already? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.